Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, back again, man, with another ripping Eminem to shreds video. Now, go ahead when somebody come on here talked about that I'm hating and we jealous of Eminem. Like I said, yeah, I'm jealous of you. Y'all, like black people, really jealous of y'all. Uh, a group of people that don't have no originality, that basically bite off of pretty much everybody, but in particularly black people. Yeah, I'm jealous because, you know, I can easily catch skin cancer coming out in the sun. Okay. And basically I have, sheepdog looking hair, versus my strong kinky nappy hair. Oh, yeah, I'm jealous of that. I'm jealous that sometimes a certain group of us, based off how pale our skin is, we look deformed and dead. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm jealous of that. Okay, if that's what you believe, buddy, then that's what you believe. You go right ahead. Okay, let me dispel another rumor about, Marshall Bruce Matters. Okay, they had always been this thing where, okay, did Eminem ever use the N-word and all that type of shit? Okay, well, I'm finna get to that in a second. Now, keep in mind, a while back, somehow Suge Knight had this demo tape that Eminem made where he used the N-word. I heard he used the one with the ER instead of the A. Nevertheless, um, I don't like to hear uh, people like Eminem use that word, or anybody that don't have melanin in them use that word. That was a word that was designed by Eminem's group of people to demean and deface us. Now, we can have a whole argument for another day on whether we should be saying it at all, and maybe we need to get rid of that out our everyday vocabulary. But as I said before, I don't like the idea of people that don't look like me saying that word. And like I said before, if you are a black person that allow, especially the Elmer's glue people, to use that word around you and not check them, you're a cornball, you're a lame, you're a sellout, you're a coward, you're a coon. And it's just that simple. Okay. Back in the day, growing up in Oakland, we used to beat white boys down if they said that word in front of us. We used to gorilla check them. But you guys, you generation of black men, to a certain degree, are so uh, disappointing. Not all of y'all, to where we just be like, where did we go wrong? I think we gave y'all a little too much leeway to do your own, and you got lost in the shuffle because some of y'all are wearing dresses and merces and fanny packs and halter tops and all that stuff, and then you think that's cool, and you talking this bullshit about toxic masculinity. Ain't nothing wrong with being masculine, but I have to say that because basically they're only using that terminology when it comes to black men. Basically, they don't want you to have the strong goatee, and they don't want you to walk around in regular jeans and wife beater shirts. None of that stuff. They don't want you to look like a man anymore. Basically, what I'm saying is it's straight shaming, heterosexual shaming. And that's what's going on this day and age with the younger generation. Like I said, it's depressing and stuff. Like I say, everybody is allowed to disrespect black men to their face. And then the thing is, black men will want to go toe to toe with another black man as easy as them stepping on their shoes or apparently looking at them funny, but then they won't do it with another group of people. Because like I say, I check anybody. I don't care who you is. And like I said before, I'll never be your nigga. And that goes for any white person, Hispanic, Asian, what I'm not your nigga, and I'll never be your nigga. But anyway, I digress a little bit. Let's get back to that. Now, as I was saying, Suge Knight got a hold of that demo tape. Don't know how he did it, but he got a hold of it. He said he was gonna put it out. He was gonna show people who Eminem really is. And Eminem hired lawyers and did whatever he could to keep that tape from being released. So obviously it was something that he didn't want people to hear. He talked about it on the 2004 album, I think, called M-Core. And and that's another reason why I don't respect cornball ass, goat teeth ass Curtis Jackson. Always caping for him with his bitch ass. But then this man is always attacking, harassing, and trolling black people. But he always defending this piece of shit, trailer park trash, degenerate, goofball ass, cornball, pushing 50 motherfucker. But once again, now, I don't know if you guys remember this. And I went back and did some research, and I knew I was correct. Okay. Now, one of my subs sent me a video of Eminem saying the N-word, and it was after the demo tape came out. He did all these interviews. Oh, I don't believe in saying that. I don't think rap. Well, he said it in some of his concerts. Now, in case you guys don't know, the first D12 album, I forgot what it was called. It was the album with Purple Pills on it. Now, keep in mind, some of the group members said that Eminem was the executive producer of that project, and a lot of them dudes said that Eminem took songs off the album that should have been on there, and there were verses that he took off that some of the guys had that was took off, and there were versions of songs that were took off. Now, I don't know if you remember this, but on one of those versions of Purple Pills, I had that album, and Eminem, I could have sworn, said the N-word on that song, but he tried to hurry up and say it hecka quick, thinking that nobody wouldn't catch it. And I think that was the first version that came out. But then they did some reprints and they put it back out without, because keep in mind, they did say Eminem redid some of his verses. So it coincides with what one of the dudes in the group said, that he took verses off and off of songs and all that type of shit. So that makes sense. So that stuff about Eminem saying he would never use the N-word is pretty much a fucking lie. Like I said, it's just amazing how you got to understand the people that's intelligent. You got to understand who controls the media. So they're going to push a certain narrative and stuff, just like they tried to push this Eminem is the greatest bullshit. That man ain't even remotely the greatest. Like I said, I don't even have that dude in my top 20 greatest MCs. Into that clown that say, oh, he's probably the greatest lyricist. Based off what, dude? Don't ever come on my channel with that bullshit. That he the greatest lyricist, how? Based off what? Because like I said, a lot of songs, Eminem said a whole bunch of nothing on the songs. So, to that dude with the cornball name, like I said, keep your mouth shut, or I'ma further expose and decapitate. You know what I'm saying? Image, not it literally, because I know how y'all like to try to run it. No, I'm not threatening his life. I'ma continue to destroy, everybody's favorite white boy. No, that's 50 Cent's favorite white boy, like he said on one of his songs, because 50 Cent stays sucking up the Eminem. with his cornball coon ass. Anyway, it's your boy Town Biz. I'm out.